Good
Hi.
morning. Good afternoon. How
Little,
are you?
yeah, a little late.
Well-
Always, never on time. Sorry.
Always trying. That's number one.
Tim's been surfing a lot lately. That's why he sounds a little congested.
We've got some water in my water on the brain.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So I got back from New York late last night. It was a wingding of a trip.
So I saw a picture of you looking like you're having a little ice cream fiesta.
Yeah, well, I just looked at it. Maybe I had one bite, and that's about it.
One bite.
Yeah, no, really. I'm
Awesome.
not an ice cream fan.
It was huge. Like,
Yeah,
it looked pretty
they
amazing.
gave us all the different flavors.
It looked
So,
like one of those things would feed the whole family.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
Pretty much.
So how was the food in New York? How was our diet? How's our
Oh,
nutrition?
you know what? I think I did pretty well. I get like a simply grilled fish or something, and I'd ask
So when you're
for
ordering your
vegetables.
fish or your foods, your protein in particular, you can order it. Every restaurant is Burger King. Remember that?
You can have it your way.
You can have it your way, absolutely.
Yeah.
So no oil, no butter. You can apply the salt, because if they're salting it in the kitchen, then it's going to be way too much than what your needs are.
I didn't go there.
They want to know what you ate.
All right. Okay. So I had grilled halibut. I had
Grilled halibut's a great choice. Lean fish, lots of omegas, great, healthy, anti-inflammatory, good source of protein.
right. I did have a fillet one night.
A fillet.
Yeah.
That's okay. How big? Petite
It
fillet.
was petite. Yeah.
So
it was like
petite
6
fillet is great.
ounces. 6 ounces.
4 to 6 ounces is absolutely fantastic.
Right. And then
Same thing applies though to the fillets, to the meats, okay? Because they're going to be laced with butter.
Right. I know.
Doused in oil.
And we're just making baby steps. One
Okay.
night I had soup.
So
One
soup.
night I had minestrone soup, and it didn't even have pasta in it, so that was good.
So I've been getting some great recipe recommendations for soups, and so we'll post a couple.
And now that I'm back,
Yeah, I have a couple that I
into the
actually
swing.
love. So
Okay, good.
Super easy to make. You do a crock pot, and then it's all day for the whole family, and it's actually delicious to eat.
Right. And then breakfast, I would have egg. If I ate breakfast, I'd have egg whites.
Perfect.
Egg whites.
Egg whites, and so if we're having egg whites for breakfast, we have to have some form of antioxidants, some form of like a fiber, some form of a carb. It just helps
Like
to
what? Like
metabolize.
potatoes?
The long chains help to metabolize that energy.
So like hash browns then?
No hash browns, no swine, no bacon. But if you did like eggs, you could do like an Ezekiel toast.
Oh,
You
okay.
could do like a fresh melon to follow.
Okay.
In that order, you want to do your food sequentially. That is very important.
Okay, but you can't say no swine. People like bacon. So if you're gonna eat bacon, just eat the turkey bacon.
So I was at the fair, and the fair is like 90% bacon this, bacon that. Bacon donuts, bacon, fried Diet Coke. Oh my goodness gracious.
Did you have some?
No. I tried an Australian potato, which was quite filling. I had a couple bites. It was brutal. I was not doing well after that.
Okay, well, I think I did okay.
How about water? How about alcohol?
I drink water and I drink alcohol. I mean, I had a couple. I got food poisoning one day, so it's all good.
But it all resurrected. It's all changed. You're
think
all,
so.
all for the good.
Yeah, I think
Your energy
so.
seems good.
I think so. It was a long day yesterday. We got home late last night, so I think I'm good.
Awesome.
Mhm.
We ready to start?
Right? Yes, I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Do I look? I think I look a little leaner here.
You look much leaner here and midsection.
Okay, this
Okay.
is the side.
There's-
It's still there. No.
Well, we've got some adipose tissue. We got some fatty tissue, but you are smaller.
Okay.
So it's a process. It's slow. It's ongoing.
Okay.
But the dedication, the discipline, the showing up, that's what's going to get it done.
Okay.
And we're not trying to be like
I know,
supermodels here.
Tamara.
No, Tamara's awesome. We don't want to be a
I know.
supermodel. We want to be our super self. You are good enough just as you are. We're just going to make you healthier.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Let's go.
Rock and roll. Let's get the heart rate up a little bit. Let's stretch a little bit.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Let's do some nice, easy. Let's go
Are
nice
there any
wide.
comments any questions for Tim? Okay.
Nice wide. Let's reach it down. All the
Do
way.
I bend my knees a little? You're bending your knees a
I'm
little.
bending my knees a little bit. So just reach it down. Nice and easy. Exhale as you go down. It's a beautiful thing. Now take it to your right leg. Reach it over there. You can bend your right knee a little bit. That's totally fine. Breathing. Take it all the way to your left. Straighten your right. Bend your left. Reach it down. Exhale into it. Perfect. Awesome. About 8-second hold. Come up real slowly, don't want to be dizzy. Awesome. So I want to do some back stretches too.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to reach for the ceiling and we reach for our knee. So reach up while you're reaching down. So you're elongating this and reaching down and pushing up. Wow. It's a great stretch. Breathing into it.
Okay.
And let's do the opposite side. You can do this at your desk. Great way to kind of break the monotony of a day at work. Get some oxygen flowing.
Oh, I feel that stretched, man.
Great
I feel it right here. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to stretch the low back in particular. And for those of us that work, we can be seated. Go ahead and have a seat. So grab a chair, grab a bed, grab a couch. She's going to put our left ankle on her right knee. Perfect. Come on, Blondie. That's all good. No. I heard the screeching halt there for a second.
Yeah.
So you really want to try to get your ankle in contact here. You want to really try to keep your leg parallel to the floor. Keep your back really straight and just lean forward. And you're going to feel this in your low back.
I feel it in my thigh a little bit too.
In the thigh, it's stretching the hip, low back, and a lot of people who have pain in their low back and their piriformis muscle, piriformis syndrome, this will help with that pain tremendously. So now I'm going to let you round out your back, drop your head, and reach for the floor.
Over my leg?
Over your leg or under your leg, doesn't
I like
matter.
the under.
The under's fine, you get more range. And breathing into this, great stretch for her left piriformis, her left low back.
I have to tell you, I'm mostly feeling it in my thigh.
And the thigh.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Dr. Tim, someone says they have scoliosis. What kind of stretches can they do for
All
it?
the stretches we're doing are great for scoliosis. You know what? And 100% of people have some form of scoliosis, so you're not alone. We all have some sort of, no one is perfect. That's the beauty that there's one race, the human race. And we all have our imperfections. That's what makes us perfect. All of these stretches are great. The stabilization and strengthening exercises that we do will really help the longevity of the joints up above and below your scoliotic spine. So she's straight, her back is up, leg is nice and parallel here.
I can't get any lower.
You can go lower. How low can you go? Come on now. Limbo. Now lean forward with a straight back. Exhale into it. Keep it straight. About 8-second hold. So obviously her right side's a little tighter. So once you've got about your 8 seconds down, reach down, go over your legs or behind it, and coming down. Where are you feeling this?
On my thigh.
So I'm giving her a little overpressure. And so it's not a whole lot of overpressure. It's a little more than a pat on the back. It's just kind of nice and easy.
It's a lot more than a pat.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Rock and roll. Feeling a little better? Oxygenated. Let's stand up. We all have our water because it's so hot. It's summer.
Oh, it was like 100 degrees in New York.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was hot.
What's the humidity? The humidity here has been in like high 80s or something.
I don't know. It was just hot.
It's outrageous.
Sweaty, hot and sweaty.
All right. Let's get some cardiovascular. Let's get our heart pumping, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to come from here. Our right leg is forward.
And I remember one person like popped their
So always
last time with the lunge.
check with your doc before you're doing this. Good point. And always stay within your realm because we can always advance to a higher degree. I'll do a very easy version. She will do a moderate version, and then there's always a harder version. So from here, you can step in like this, or you can do this. This is the harder version.
I can't jump. If you're thinking I'm going to do that.
No. So those of you with bladder issues, with leg issues, knee issues, don't jump. Not what you want to do. But you can do this, and this. You want to keep your back straight. Don't go
Okay, wait.
forward.
So am I step? Okay, wait. My feet are together, and do I step back or forward?
So start step and then back.
Okay.
Step to your front foot.
And then the
and
other
step
leg.
back to the other opposite leg. Yes. So no bending forward.
I have a bit of a balance issue.
That's okay. Then the advanced version is this.
How much do I do?
We'll do 25. Let's do 26. Lucky 13 on both sides. Beautiful. This is great for balance. It's It's gonna pull the heart, a little cardiovascular. It's gonna be great. So, this is simply walking, tight roping, easy. Reverse lunge combined, if you're doing the jump, a little plyometric. It's good
What's
stuff.
the easy way to do it, or am I doing it the easy way?
You're doing it a little bit the easy way. So the easy way would be step back, back, and back. She's going for more of a lunge. She's going lower, which is hard.
That was my friend.
So when going lower, ding dong, ding dong. The lower you go, obviously the more burn you're gonna feel, okay? So, the follow-up to this, take our right leg back, take our right hand on top. Our left leg is not gonna move. We're gonna switch our arms and our feet, boom. Step it forward with the right, bring it back. It's 1.
And when you go down,
2, yes. 3, 4, little bit of a lunge, tiny bit, 5. You just want to step, that's fine. 6, we're gonna do 15, 7, 8. We want to get our heart rate up, not so high that you're above your fat burning zone. It's an easy calculation. So if you have your Fitbit, if you have heart monitor, device, app, whatever, you'll figure out what your age, target rate, in order to achieve these goals. Left foot's back.
okay.
Left hand's up. You okay? You need a break?
No.
Step forward. Step back. It's 1. 2. If you want to go lower. 3. It's harder. 4. If you want to
How are my feet positioned?
both feet are facing forward as much as possible with each contact on the floor. Try to get your whole foot in contact. Boom. So that you're boom. So if you want to just do the hands at your side, if you have a shoulder issue, you can do this. I prefer this for the coordination aspects and the firing pattern aspects.
Okay, 15.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Okay.
Someone
Something-
asked what shoes you recommend for workouts, the best shoes.
Okay, so obviously I wear Timberlands. I've been wearing these for a million years. I'm on my feet 18 hours a day. Don't necessarily recommend these.
Big water.
However, Asics are great. New Balance are great. Go to your local specific shoe manufacturer store. Here I think it's Snail's Pace, Roadrunner. There's some great ones. They'll have machines to test you for your arch, for your width, and what's best.
Snail's pace. I never
I
heard
think it's
of
called Snail's Pace. It's like in South Carolina.
it. Okay.
Good stuff. All right, but my
Or you
personal
can,
favorite.
or you can just, that might be pricey to go to the Roadrunner.
So you can find out what shoe you need there, and you can buy last year's model at a discount place. Just as long as the shoe hasn't been worn. Once the shoes begin to get compressed and worn, they degrade. They have about a 6-month top life span.
That's why the ones I'm wearing right now that I've had for 2 years might not be the best.
That's okay.
I need to go.
And so you don't need to get the new killer fancy model. Last year's model is probably as good or better
Okay.
and much more affordable. So
Okay.
something I like to do next,
Okay.
skull crusher.
Okay. We've done that before.
We
but I
have done
forget
that
what it
before.
is.
So it's where we take our leg back,
A lot of lunges today.
our hands here, and then boom, skull crusher. If you can keep your leg elevated, do it.
Ooh, that's tough.
Wow.
You gotta have balance for that.
Wow, you must be balanced.
Is it better for me to go lower like this and put my feet down, or to go higher like this and try it this way?
I like you to go lower
Okay.
because it gets more vascularity, more blood flow, lower appendage. So heart rate gets up in there, and you're getting a greater range of motion. So on your back strike, keep your toes straight. Back strike, toes straight. If you can keep it floating, awesome. If you want to add a couple weights, great. So imagine you got your nemesis's head. That's why they call us the skull crusher. It's a wrestling move. Boom.
Might have a few of those right now. Read the blogs on Bravo TV.
What?
Telecom.
It's all love. I'll love it all
I'm
day.
kidding. It's all fun. Not. Oh my God, I got a really balance issue, Tim.
It's okay.
It's okay?
From the travel, from the dehydration,
From having no balance?
from the
Ever?
heat, and balance is something we got to practice.
I know, that's clear.
Whether we're a little kid or in our 40s, 50s, or 60s, 70s, 80s, doesn't matter.
I told you, some of my friends that work out every day, I said, do the cheerleader, and they were falling over.
Because if we don't use it, we lose
Yeah, I
it.
get it. Okay, so then I do the other
Same
side.
action, opposite leg. So it's here, boom. If you want to hit the ground, it's fine. Boom. If you want to keep it floating, pow, float it. Pow, boom, boom. Exhale. You want to exhale as you bring it through. Exhale as you. Perfect. It's absolutely
If someone's knees are hurting, should they stop?
If someone's knees are hurting, you should stop. Definitely ice. Now your move for those with knee issues, you can do this and this. Just step back and bring your knee up. Step back, knee up. Touch, 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 touch. You can still get the range of motion.
That's a lot of lunge stuff
Beautiful.
today.
Awesome. Some arms.
Okay.
You got 2 tickets.
Was that enough? Cardio?
One, two.
Yeah.
2 tickets to the gun shop. Ready? Let's do this.
Okay, do I need a little weight?
We do need a little weight.
I used the water bottles in the hotel. It worked. I felt it.
Water bottles are great.
In fact, I was a little sore after the water bottles.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Okay.
So I have 2 pounds. He has 1 pound.
I have 1 pounders. It's plenty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold my left arm out straight in front of my body. Take my right hand on my hip. I'm gonna squat. Take my arm out from my body. Thumb up. Bring it to the midline. Back, hip, straighten.
Oh, okay, so you gotta do do the whole thing. Let me
So
see.
watch the flow. It's easy flow. I call this pull the rug out. Pull the rug out. Put it back. Pull the rug out. Put it back. Pull the rug out. And back.
So your hands are up.
They are. Thumbs are up. But when I'm coming from my hip, my thumb is
Oh.
in, then I rotate it. So
Okay.
up, boom.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do 15.
Okay.
Squat, pow, up. Pull the rug out. Pull the rug out. When you pull the rug out, your knees buckle. Pull the rug out. Boom. Awesome.
I'm a little
Boom.
confused with the hand thing, but it's
Awesome.
okay. I got it.
Awesome. So when the hands come together, your knees should be bent. It's okay. Walking and chewing gum, building the coordination so that everything works effortlessly, seamlessly in a synchronized, choreographed,
So
coordinated.
you want to try and go as low as you can?
You don't have to go past this.
Well, that's a little low. Okay.
And if you don't, if your knees are bothering you, just bend them a tad, boom. But don't come up here and here, straight out and across. Straight out, twist, cross. Straight out, externally rotate, midline. Let's do about 2 more, we'll switch sides. This also pulls in some cardiovascular as well.
Yeah, my heart's pounding.
It's a great total body, but what I really like about it is the synchronization and the coordination.
Here, which I'm still trying to understand, but okay. Yeah.
So, right hand's in front. We're gonna pull the rug out. Pull the rug out. Put it back. Pull the rug out. Put it back. Pull the rug out. Back. Pull the rug out. Back. Perfect. You want to exhale when the hands are coming together. So when your knees are straight, you're inhaling. Beautiful. Shoulder, glutes, quads, back of the leg, arm. And where you're also going to feel this is the isometric contraction of the arm, simply holding the weight static, holding the weight still.
I gotta tell you, this arm's hurting too.
Yes. And you can get up to 3 to 5 pounds with this. 1 is plenty. You don't have to use any.
Trust me, if I wasn't using any, I'd feel it.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know what my count is.
Let's go 3 more. It's absolute pooper. Pull the rug out. 2 more. Awesome. See how she straightens her legs? When you straighten your legs, tighten your glutes.
Oh, man, I couldn't think all that much. There's a
all
lot
good.
of coordination for me.
But that's great. No, that's like super good.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed. These are not easy. That's why we have to practice. So like anything, practice makes perfect.
Do you ever do it with both arms or no?
No.
Okay.
Now we can do stir the pot with both arms, but it's a
Okay.
different thing. Okay, so I call this the conductor.
Okay. New ones.
My arm is up, my hand's in my holster at my belt. I'll take it from here to here. Sometimes you'll see this driving down the road. People very upset with one another doing one of these. This is me being a conductor. Pull it down.
Okay, so your hands are like
Pull it
this.
down.
They're going forward the whole time.
They are. So
Nothing
I'm
like
holding
that.
it here and I'm pulling it down. When I pull it down, I tighten the back of my tricep so that the tricep, the lats, this whole area tightens. So she's bringing it back. This whole area is tightening. So
And you
it's
bring it straight back.
boom, yes, boom. Aim for that. Pow. Keep your shoulders square, hips square, knees slight flexion, glutes engaged. Exhaling as you exert or pull.
Oh.
Think of the conductor. Woo woo! Woo woo! Yeah! Nice. What? Hey, I like trains.
Okay, that was 15. So I do.
Who doesn't like trains?
Everyone does.
Awesome.
Okay.
Same action. Boom, pull it down. Woo! Exhale. And resist the body's ability to want to turn with it. Keep your shoulders locked and you just extend as far as you can within a normal range, as long as it's not painful. You want to feel the contraction, but you don't want to feel any joint clicking or any sort of pain. Awesome. And it's tightening this whole area, which a lot of people have problems with. It can be referred to as back fat, bat wings.
Yeah, I got them.
So it's all good.
I have them. See?
So I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Barbara Eden. All right. Okay. So she used to do this all the time, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to do the bang, but we're going to do this. Great for
With
the shoulder.
With the weights
With the
too?
weights.
God, I hope I can. It's a little
So
heavy.
you don't have to use weights.
Okay.
Pure external rotation. You're resting this arm above.
Bend your knees just a little bit.
Slight flexion in the knees.
Okay.
Tighten your glutes. Always tighten your glutes.
Yeah, I gotta always remember that.
Open. Make a wish. Captain Nelson, where are you? Awesome. 4, 5, 6. Here we go. We're toning the whole arm, this whole chain, so that we get the cut, tone, long, lean,
Wow.
burn. It's a beautiful thing.
It burns on my left arm too.
Great for the rotators, great for the body.
It hurts here too. The whole arm's
Great for your posture. It's good stuff.
I have bad posture.
We all have posture we can work on, that is for sure.
Okay, so-
Myself included.
So this.
How many reps?
We're doing 15. You can do 15 reps up to 3 sets if you choose. So,
We're doing Uno today.
Uno set today with the I Dream of Jeannie. And up. Beautiful. And up. Awesome. Loving it. Beautiful.
This really burns.
Total burn, very small, very subtle. These are all the rotators. Supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscap, bones and teres in there. It's all good. Rhomboids engaged,
Wow.
everything.
Oh.
And she shakes it off to try to get some blood in there because it gets stiff. You can do this at your desk. Water bottles while you're seated. Boom, boom, boom. 15, 3 times. Beautiful thing. Awesome. All right? Now, coming in nice and easy. From here, it's a little, we call this one the sensei. From here, what? It's a great one, I'm telling you.
Okay.
So from here, noises are optional. If you can make them, they're even better. I like that. So
Okay,
these
so
are
how
flex.
do your hands go from here? So that you bring them in and
Thumbs
then.
together. So if I don't
Yeah.
have weights,
Okay.
thumbs are together,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna bring them right to my belt line.
So you're gonna turn them.
Yes.
Flip them
So
that
my
way.
hands are completely rotated. So
Okay.
I'm up and I'm back. Pull it. And
And
we're
you're-
squeezing our back together.
Inhale.
Pull and squeeze. You exhale as you pull it back. So her scapulas are squeezing. These two bones coming together. Everything creating that V. The stability, great for shoulders. Don't need a whole lot of weight with this one. Form is critical, her form is perfect. It's good posture, she's looking forward, glutes are engaged, slight
How many
flexion.
do I do?
We're gonna do 25 of these.
Okay. That was 15.
Beautiful, awesome. And feel the power in this one. So from here,
And for my last one, I'm gonna do.
squeeze your biceps. Nice. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. I love it. All right. Coming in next. A beautiful thing. Some lower body.
Okay, so that's good for the arms.
All you McDonald's fans out there, this one's for you.
No, you don't want anyone to be.
No. Nobody's a McDonald's fan, but these are called the golden arches.
Okay.
Let me grab you a mat.
Okay. Or like I grabbed a towel with the hotel, which then David tried to pound. Did you notice that David had to get in the exercise the other day?
I'm telling you,
And it's like if
That's
everyone's
great.
exercising, I need to get some of that.
That's a great thing to have, have people get involved in. That's what we want. We want your friends, family, and coworkers too. Everybody on board. More the merrier. If you don't have a weight, you can use a water bottle. If you don't have a water bottle, you can use a book. There's nothing that you don't need. There's nothing that you need that you don't have. Easy enough. Lay it on our back.
Okay.
Feet are going to go on top of that.
Well, what do people use here? They don't have that.
Carpet, floor, bed, couch.
No, but this.
That's what I was saying. This could be a book. This could be
this
a water
could be-
bottle.
So what do you mean feet? Like this?
Yeah, so we're going to extend our legs. I'm going to show you two versions. One, this is harder on the back. Second version is going to be easier on the back. So come up on your elbows just a little bit. Tuck your chin so you're not pulling on your neck.
Yeah, so we see that double, the triple chin.
So we're going to levitate. It's like magic. Woo. We're going to do a little arch. Touch.
Oh, are you kidding
back.
me? Wait, so are my legs supposed to be a little bent like this?
So her legs are going to be bent because I don't want her hurting her back. And
so
also
I suck in my stomach when I do this?
you suck in your stomach, so this is a huge core.
And I have too much skin here. I gotta get rid of it.
You're going to do some...
You gotta tuck in my chin because there's too much skin there.
That's
Jeez.
A-E-I-O-U.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So let's make our arch. Golden arches. Make that M. Beautiful. And back on
When do
top.
I exhale?
Exhale as you go away from the weight or the book or the water or whatever it may be. The straighter the knees, the better.
Okay, so
This
let's
is
do
working the leg. Big, big midsection move. Huge. Love this move.
Look at that chin.
You look fabulous. What are you talking about? Awesome.
I'm exhaling twice.
That's okay. Breathing is good. Oxygenation is a beautiful thing. So, as she's coming out, she's creating that M. It's like the golden arches, the McDonald's. Hold the fries, hold the burger, hold everything. You can get the fruit plate there, I think, if they have fruit.
It's got a pesticide, no, sure.
It's got a shelf life of 3 months. If it can last 3 months on the shelf,
How many do I do with this nonsense?
15.
I think it's like 3 more.
3 more. House rule, if it can last on the shelf more than 3 months, you do not want it in your body. You cannot digest it in a few hours if it can last for 3 months. No how, no way. Beautiful. So where were you feeling that?
Here.
Lower abdominal
and
region.
and I felt it in my leg too.
Of course, the whole
So-
legs are pulled in on this, but this is a great for a lot of women who have the pouch.
I have a kangaroo
Ouch,
one right
pooch,
here. Look at that. Look at that. It's disgusting.
It's all good. It's all rock and
I
roll.
hate it.
But when you're doing that, this is engaged. It's helping the health of the hips.
Okay.
But if your knees or back are hurting, you can bend your knees. So nice and easy.
So if someone's a stud, they can do another rep at 15.
Now, if someone's a stud, they can do another rep, or you can actually add ankle weights. Ankle weights make it supremely
Let me
hard.
tell you, Tim, if one day I can do this exercise and do 25 with ankle weights, I will be.
No, one day is coming. You will be able to do
Okay.
this. High five, near
All
back.
right.
Awesome. So now, there's my water. So that was, boom, pow is the what?
Golden arches.
Golden arches. So now we're gonna do something that I call the rainbow. Over the rainbow.
Okay, I like
Touch.
your names too.
touch.
But then I'm up on my elbows a little bit.
Up on your elbows.
With my leg fat. Okay.
And as you come back, that's
No,
one.
but you don't want to, like you want to leave your body.
This is locked down.
Okay.
The only thing
That's hard.
hinging.
That's hard to do.
Super hard. If you need to kick off your shoes, go ahead. Keep your feet together. Don't let your feet coming apart. Keep your tempo good. Nice, beautiful, everlasting rainbow. The pot of gold at the end is going to be a nice, thin, trim,
Oh, please
firm
bring that to me.
stomach.
Okay, it's kind of hurting on my lower back now.
So if it's hurting your lower back, you can bend your knees.
Okay.
That takes some of the pressure off. And you can go a little slower. And if it hurts, you can also stop and come back and stop. And go there and stop and come here and stop. But if you go in the fluid motion, it's no mercy. It's getting the entire lower abdominal wall. Absolutely fantastic. In addition to the legs, in addition to the neck. So she's engaged this whole front, the whole trunk is engaged in that.
Okay.
Digging that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Simon Anderson created this surfboard back in like 1970 something. But we're gonna create a move with it. All right? With our thing there, our little book, water, weight, whatever. Lay on our side. We're gonna cock it in and explode through. The thrust.
How is your?
Boom. Thrust.
Oh, you have your arm.
Boom. Thrust. Boom. Tuck it. Thrust it.
What do
Awesome.
I do with my head?
Nice and comfy. I keep mine up. I come up on my elbow. So if you want to come up on this elbow, I come up like this, and I come here, I tuck, and I pow. So feet are flexed at the end. Yes. Elongate that
I
chain.
feel it right here.
Totally. It's great. It's the fat that kind of rolls over our pants, targets
Yeah,
that
it's called
area.
a muffin top.
The muffin top, yes. Seinfeld episode. Love the muffin tops. Make
I
sure your
gotta tuck
feet
it better.
are flexed at the end, and kind of without snapping your knees, you want to kind of thrust or explode into it. So big tuck with a big thrust. Awesome. Perfect. And try, so the other thing we have to do for form, make sure we're going over the weight so that we keep,
I was 15.
that was good, that was great. So that
I'm
way,
gonna go over the way. Wow. This is like a little cardio for me because I'm a little.
no, this is cardio for us all.
A little out of breath.
I've picked some specific moves to get us a little jump start here, a little extra burn. So, big tuck, extend.
Oh, I knocked it over.
That's okay, it's gonna be all right. Are you okay, Mr. Wade, Mrs. Wade? Are you all right? You're gonna make it. I'm a doctor, I can save them. Beautiful. Awesome. Exhale as you thrust. Exhale as you thrust. Feet are flexed. It's a big tuck and a nice extension. Fantastic. Make sure your toes are tucked and flexed. Big tuck and woof. Exhale as it goes over the weight. And see, this way when you're going over the weight, you know you're going at least a certain height each time. So it will help you to have a better form, which is good stuff. Awesome.
They want to know if you have videos.
We have videos. We are loading videos onto YouTube as we speak. They're
And
going
they're
to
on
be,
the Facebook too.
we're going to be putting together a ton of stuff. We'll break down, if you guys have specific questions on moves, or if you want specific questions as to your condition or general conditions, there are a million ways to do it, and they're all right. They're all good.
And also, I'm launching a website next week, and we're going to put them on Tim's website too.
Great
But
stuff.
we have all. It's almost done, but we have all the videos starting from number 1. I think Morgan, this is the 9th one.
Yeah,
I think
almost
this is
there.
the 8th or 9th one.
So we're going to do some
They'll have it all in
great
there.
compilations.
And then you'll see the build-up.
Totally.
You can start from scratch.
You can absolutely jump into anywhere, preferably from the first.
Because I couldn't have done this exercise on
No
day
way.
1.
No way. Absolutely not. This is more about like losing 5 pounds. If we lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, it's water. It's coming back as 7. So a couple pounds here.
Coming
and
back
there.
even more so.
Yeah, absolutely. We lose 5, we'll gain 7. So we want to lose a few at a time, build the lean muscle, create that ratio, a healthier profile, and then body fat is what we're going after. Function, longevity, ultimate body success, well-being. Okay, so since we're on our sides, loving this side stuff, let's take it like this. So we've done these,
Yeah.
we've done these.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hold the leg up.
Okay.
And
You're kind of like rolled back though. You're not totally on your
I
side.
am, I'm a little bit on my butt. This is the advanced version. This is fine.
Well, I'm going to do it this way first because
We're all
I'm
going to do it this
switching
way
sides.
first. I just wanted to show because I always get ab questions. People love abs. So
I'm going to go.
So roll, pivot
little-
back,
so
back a
I'm
little bit on the hip
bit
right
on
there.
my hip.
So
Okay.
she's not straight on top of her other hip.
Like
She's
this?
just holding this up. Beautiful. Now, if you want to drop this leg to the ground, you can. This way it's locked. This area is locked in. Totally locked in. If you notice, we've been targeting this today. It's great. It's crawl up here. So, upper glutes engaged, obliques, lateral, mid. In addition to the leg.
Wow, I can't believe I just did this with the legs up.
Dude, you're
I'm
awesome.
getting stronger. Damn it.
You're strong like bull.
I am.
You are.
Just watch. I'm not a fat old hag. You know who you are.
What? Where does that come from? Positive vibes.
It is positive. I'm not going to be a fat old hag.
I love it.
That's positive.
We're working for a cleaner, healthier lifestyle, better body.
Okay, wait. Am I rolled over on my
Roll
hip
it
a
over,
little
so
bit?
pivot back a little bit. Good. And cranking it in. Awesome, Shannon. Beautiful. Loving this. All killer, no filler. Total abdominal shredder. We're kind of taking it from the outside, working it in.
It helps define your waist. I'm telling you, it does.
Scoliosis. This is great for scoliosis because it's helping the lateral aspects of the spine to develop strength, diminish, or kind of prevent osteoporosis or osteopenia. So be careful with these, but you can build slowly with correct meals, correct supplementation, correct exercises. You can be healthier, stronger, live longer, and prosper. Totally awesome.
Someone asked what's a good exercise for the fat under the arms.
Fat under the arms. Well, we did a bunch of those earlier, so we'll touch back on those towards the end. I'll remind you a couple. But we did the bat wings and the, what else do we call those?
I know Stella has a few choice words.
Okay, so flat on her back. You can bend one knee or not. If you want to keep it straight, you can. And you're just going to swing it in and back. So,
Which is harder? I'm trying for the harder today.
are you?
Yeah.
So bring this arm out straight. So we're going to be using our left leg. So our left arm is out straight. Thumbs down, Fonzie. Beautiful.
Okay.
Elbow and knee are coming together.
So is it harder to keep your leg down or up?
It's
Doesn't matter.
harder to keep your leg down. It's more pressure on your back. So if you
Oh.
want less pressure on your back,
And I touch?
you touch.
Okay.
Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Great form. Exhale as it comes together. Exhale as it comes together. Fabulous. And we're taking a diagonal aspect. We're working where the hip comes in, where the stomach, the upper abs. Fantastic. I absolutely love this move.
How many do I do?
We're doing 15. Coming in. Perfect. Her arm is stable. There's not pulling on the head. There's no pulling on the neck. And the low back's okay with this?
It is.
Beautiful.
Because I did a lower back stretch at the
So
beginning.
we
of
did do
this.
some low back things.
So I recommend that because sometimes my back hurts.
Stretching.
That lower back stretch we did was good for me.
Stretching is super important.
Okay.
And even though you felt it in your hip, we were targeting the low back. So she's coming, she's totally extending back. You know what I love about this? Her tempo. When you're doing your exercises, don't blow through them. The slow hare runs the race, or what the snail wins the race, whatever that is. What's that?
Tortoise in the hair.
Tortoise in the hair, there you go. But point being, form, tempo, discipline, showing up, doing it, it's going to get you what you want, healthier.
And my foot is flexed.
Awesome.
Is that what it's supposed
It's
to be?
absolutely perfect. You're doing perfect form. And you notice her head going all the way back to where she starts. So that full elongation, the long chain contraction, and that perfect. Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Very impressed, dude.
Thank you.
Okay,
Because I kept up with my stuff in New York.
keep on keeping
I
on.
didn't slack.
So we've done pelvic thrusts, right?
Yeah?
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a straight leg raise. Nice and easy, all the way up. Another elongator abdominal. So if your low back is hurting, you're in my position. Your head is down, you're here, and you're here. If your back is okay, you can straighten the leg that's not moving. Both feet are flexed, coming up as high as you can. Perfect.
As high as I can come.
That's okay. So that leg where it attaches into the hip, it's building that.
Feeling it here.
Building those ligaments. It's
Feeling it here too.
And the stomach. Beautiful elongation of the stomach. Loving this. We're just doing 15. Totally digging this move. And if your back hurts,
You do the knee, you go like this.
you bend the knee. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you can go higher when you do it this way.
You can go higher because it changes the biodynamics and the range of motion of how the hip articulates with the leg, the femur.
But you got to. I have to be careful not to not swing. I got to isolate the muscle.
Everything is locked down except what we're focusing on. And if one is going up higher than the other, that's okay, because with practice, they will both become symmetrical. It's awesome, digging it. You can do this on a bed. You can do this on a couch. You can do this on the floor, at the beach, at a park, anywhere.
I think you might look kind of silly at the beach, wouldn't you?
You know, I'll tell you what, I'm a coach, and there's some spectacular moms that are going to come in and stuff, and I see them off on the side doing a bunch of these exercises.
Nice.
And I run over there and I go, very impressed. I mean, I love to see people exercising. And I will come up to you anywhere, anyhow, and
I'm gonna try it
praise you, because that is a beautiful thing to do. I love to see people being healthy.
I feel it in here too.
Yes, totally. Inner thigh.
Nice. Well, yeah, we need the help there.
So let's make it a little harder.
Okay.
Let's take our
We're winding down though, right?
winding down, sure. And we've pulled in a lot of abs with these lowers, right?
Yeah.
So, left arm up here to the ground. If you can't go to the ground, that's
Thumb
okay.
Up, thumb up.
Thumb up,
Okay.
feet together. Now take them about 2 feet apart. Keep your toes up. Yes. Now, take this hand and this toe and try to meet them here. Try to touch. Beautiful. 15 of these. I'm loving this.
I can only touch my knee.
That's okay. You will get to your foot. A little foot clap. Love it. And look at her shake. That's awesome. That's so good. No, that's like super cool. All right, so I'm loving this move, you guys. If your back hurts, you can bend either knee and definitely bend the knee that's not moving. But if you can do this, fabulous oblique rotator, intrinsic spinal muscle, strengthener, stabilizer. The neck is involved, the abs are involved, the upper body's involved, the legs involved, total body move. Give me some more foot slapping. Eee!
Okay.
Eee, little doggy.
I'm trying to.
So a little higher in the hand. So you almost want it to be opposite.
Oh, diagonal. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Perfect. Exhale as they come together. Absolutely fabulous. Perfect. And the higher you go, the higher you reach up the leg. If you can touch your toes with the straight leg, bravo. That is super duper hard. But we can work up to that. If you can just touch your thigh.
It helps here in your abs.
It totally helps your abs. Keep your back flat. Don't rotate your trunk or your torso. Keep everything pretty linear, pretty controlled. And the feet are perfect width. And she's exhaling, she's coming together. Closing it down, contraction, elongation. Contraction, elongation. Working the positive and the negative and making it
I think I did a couple
total
more.
rock and roll. All right,
Okay, wow.
let's finish it with the killer.
Okay.
All right, both hands up,
I don't know.
both hands overhead.
Okay.
This is brutal. Those with low backs, back off this one. I'll show you a modification. So, both hands, both legs, party time.
Oh, I was just going to say, I was going to talk to David. Oh, sweetie, I can't do that.
Oh, it's okay, honey. That's so endearing, thank you.
So my feet are still apart.
That's what Zane was telling me at the fair last night as I'm trying to win that big giant donut. I spent $40 for a $2 donut. I love it. All right, coming up here.
But do I keep my feet apart?
You do.
Okay.
And everything up. So she's going at a good, healthy pace. You can go from here to there, even better. Beautiful. Loving it. Exhale. This is the accordion. We're creating the accordion. Awesome. It all collapses in as she exhales. The contraction is solid. you can do 10, we can squeeze out 5 more. So save 5 for me so I can show a modification.
Okay, that was 10.
So for those with back issues that can't do this, let me show you how you
Yeah,
can.
because I don't want to push myself there.
So we're gonna bend and plant, and as you come up, you're gonna touch the top, knees are gonna come up just a little bit, and you're gonna touch the top of your knees, softly. Yes. Same move,
Oh, this is better.
tons less pressure on your back, getting a lot of the benefit, and then you can of course work up to the varying degrees of difficulty. Everybody can do all of these. I need to hear your questions. Love to hear your questions. I love the questions. And I want to help as many as I can, so don't be shy. Friends, family, coworkers, we want these numbers to just skyrocket. We want everybody on board with this.
That was good.
This is a workout for everybody. This is the, I wouldn't say the average person workout, but I would say this is something that we can all do. This is something that you can all afford. This is something that the only thing we have to pay, 2 things. We have to pay attention, we have to use our time. So time is valuable, and I appreciate you doing this with your time. But we gotta make it rock, and this is all for you. All for you, your family, your friends. It's awesome.
Okay. So are we good?
We're good.
Is there anything like a little stretch we should do?
So we're gonna do some cat back.
Mama? We did that the other day.
We did those in New York.
Yep. And so, because I was in New York tomorrow at 12:30, we're going to do it again, right?
Yes.
We're going to do it again. And then can we talk about something tomorrow? Like, can we like give some diet?
So,
like,
okay,
something?
everybody watching, if you can throw out a question, the question that's asked the most repeated question, we will hit. We will definitely go after it. So,
What about, can we talk about like, try for a couple of days eating this, give them a plan or no?
we can, well, there's a lot of specificity, a lot of allergies and things like that. We can give guidance. So she's rounding out her back, sticking out her butt and looking up. So inhale as she rounds, exhale as she scoops. Cat back.
Someone has fibromyalgia and they want to know what stretches they can do to not feel as stiff anymore.
This is a fantastic stretch. This is absolutely great for the back and the shoulders and the neck. Now with fibromyalgia, you just want to not irritate it or exacerbate it, of course. So you want to make sure you're starting at a very small range of motion.
Is there another little one we can show them?
For the fibromyalgia,
Yeah.
absolutely. We can do where we go back, drop the head, and stretch this.
What about the coming forward part?
The coming forward part will be next. So, little child's pose action. It's a nice stretch. It's opening up the shoulders, breathing, slowing things down, and elongating. And then back into the cobra. There's 2 versions. I'll do the easy.
Which is the better one for fibromyalgia?
Fibromyalgia would be this one, and just looking up. You don't have to do a lot to get a lot. Now,
And then for other people, you just
for
go up.
others, keep your hips engaged and look all the way up.
That's a good stretch.
It's a great stretch. The cobra. Absolutely fantastic. Back in the child's. Beautiful. Loving it. You guys are doing great. I love the before pictures. Love. And I'll throw you guys an email so you can send them in so they're private. And the questions, again, the recipes, all of it. The more info, the more communication, the better. Outstanding.
Just gotta get rid of it. Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, thanks for being patient with me when I was on the New York trip.
No, that was great. I was so happy when you called. I was just like, oh my God, dude. Yeah, everybody always wants to do well, but the difference between doing well is going beyond wanting and actually.
Thanks to you guys because I did use that damn gym.
You guys are
in New York,
fantastic.
and I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't doing this with you
The
guys.
whole
Thank you.
lot is just it's a community. We're building a community here.
Okay.
We're building a community of health and wellness.
All right, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Lots of water. We'll see you in about 24 hours.
24 hours.
Ready to rock.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. Total rock and roll.